everybody, and welcome back to Welcome to My World with Nat, Relocation Concierge. We are coming live from my backyard at our villa, and I'm so happy to have Jeff with me today. Thank you for being here. Jeff and his wife Jessica came down to the Dominican Republic last fall, late September, with their 3 kids on an adventure of a lifetime. How's it been so far?
An adventure.
Right?
An adventure.
Is it everything that you thought it would be?
No, it's better than I thought it would be, actually.
Yes.
I had no idea of what it would be either, really. So I've only been here to all-inclusive. So
Yeah, and I think we had experienced actually just outside Punta Cana in 2017. We did Airbnb instead of all-inclusive, and that gave us kind of like the taste and the feel of what living would be here like, what living would be like if we were here. We did our own groceries, we went to restaurants, we lived in that small community that we were in. So I totally appreciate what you're saying. So it's been what, 4 or 5 months this adventure has been on?
Yeah, I think
October,
almost,
November, December,
almost
January.
Going on 5.
Yeah, almost going on 5. So what are the things that most surprised you about coming down?
Everything.
Okay, let's try and narrow it down.
Incredible culture shock.
Yeah.
Just the people here are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like the locals.
Yeah.
Little things like that you wouldn't get to see, you know, if you come down on vacation to an all-inclusive or something.
Because ultimately, we're not on vacation.
No, exactly.
It really is a different sense, and I think that's part of what people are wondering, like, how do we live, right? And for us, I really felt like we were just going to transplant what we were doing up in Canada and come down and do it here. And if you haven't guessed yet, Jeff does tattoos. So you have been tattooing since you've been here.
Yes.
Yes. So you still continue to do what you love most, which is, and that's the beauty of it, right? If you are thinking of making this transition, having some kind of employment or some kind of talent or some kind of business that you can carry with you would be key. Would you agree?
Yes, absolutely. Stuff like that, or remote stuff works well as
remote stuff. Okay, so the culture, the people surprised you. The people, like, in terms of like friendliness and because they are a warm people.
Oh yeah, they're very warm, very family oriented.
Oh my gosh,
100%.
Yes, 100%.
They treat your kids like their kids. Like,
yes,
they'll care
they do.
for them just as much. They'll look out for them. They're very, very kind, very warm people.
Now, on the flip side, though, what is one thing that you were like, really? This goes on here, really?
I mean, the driving is crazy.
It is.
I mean,
even on Quebec standards.
I mean, it's organized chaos here, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
I haven't had one of those moments where I'm like, oh my God, that happens here yet. I don't know. I haven't really seen anything. I mean, they carry the craziest things on motos here.
They do. What is the craziest thing you've seen?
I saw a guy carrying a dishwasher.
Yeah,
washing machine.
Washing machine. One day I saw a guy with the lounge chairs, the long ones. They had them 2 stacked between 2 guys, and they were going down the main road. That was pretty amazing. And these are things that you would not find back home.
No.
Right?
No.
And what is the biggest change you've seen, like, in your family or with the kids?
They're happy. They're happy. They're playing.
Yeah.
They can play with people, with other children. Yeah, they're happy. There is a sense of,
and I find that word freedom is pretty heavy right now, depending on where you are in the world. I think that the opportunity, like what we saw with the opportunity of letting or providing to Adele the, a chance of school, of playing, of being outside.
Yep.
I mean, let's be honest, we are outside pretty much 95% of the time.
All year round.
All year round. Doors are open, windows are open. So it is a big change. And let's talk food. What are your your favorite foods
All
since
of
you've
it.
been.
All of it. I like cooking, so I love cooking with other different foods that I've never had before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I
So,
love all
question
of it.
for you: are you team papaya or not team papaya?
Oh, papaya all the way.
Oh my gosh, I hate papaya. I cannot even here. I bought it to try it, and I must have those
Like the cilantro taste buds.
yeah. I have the no papaya taste buds at all. I cannot do papaya. So I'm happy for you guys. So if anybody's watching us right now, they're loving what we're sharing. What are maybe one or two things that you could recommend? Like if they're deciding that they want to come and do this maybe on a trial run, a short term, or they're deciding maybe they want to do it on a longer term. What are maybe a couple things that they need to consider? Like that you guys were like, we did this really helped us, or we should have done this.
Don't rush into anything. Definitely take things day by day when you're here.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to buying properties or buying even a car.
Yes.
It took us 3 months, but there's a lot of junk out here and there's a lot of good things out here.
Yeah.
So you just got to take your time with anything you do.
And I think, too, one of the things I wrote for an article yesterday was give yourself the time to adjust. It might take 2 weeks. It might take 2 months.
Yep.
We've been here 10 months, and there are days where I feel like it's still like 10 months ago, right? It's that feeling of novelty is still there.
Yeah.
You really have to let yourself embrace it, right?
Yeah, like me, it took me a very short period of time to get accustomed to me, though. There's a few things here and there that maybe throw me off, but whereas it took my wife a little bit longer.
A little bit, yeah, and I think, and part of it is the what I call the Amazon analogy, right? Where we want it now.
Yeah.
We want to feel all the things, good things now. We don't want to go through the hardships. You sort of want to bypass them, but we sort of have to go through all that to get to the other side, right?
Yeah.
So take it day by day, embrace the moment.
And get to know people here.
Yes.
It's so important. The locals, it's a lot to be said about who you know here. And so certain things are harder to come by here. Certain things work differently here. So it's good to know people here. Because it opens up so many doors.
Yeah, be resourceful. Yeah. There's such a big community that's being built of expats, but there were people here before us, so we have to tap into their knowledge as well. Yep. So whatever you choose to do today, have a great day. My name's Nat. I own Welcome to My World Relocation Concierge. If you are considering a move like this, one of the things that I will toot my horn right now is that you definitely want to have a conversation with somebody like myself about what it looks like to move down here, what steps you need to take, what things you need to bring. Book a free call with me. The link will be in the description, and we'll be able to assess your questions and see if I can help you make this move as easy as possible. Have an incredible day. Thanks to Jeff for being here.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.